Hey, how y'all doing? Well, this ain't gonna fit on that, you know, and that was the size of the other one. Turns out, you know, this middle part of this one is 1 1/8 inches, you know, for this right here. So I got this right here that I'm gonna break down weld on there, you know, to extend it out. What I'll do, I'll just take this, and it goes in, you know, that far. Yeah, there you see, it goes in that far. So I'm gonna weld this on so I can get this tire on, and get the desired length. You know, this one right here has all clearance all the way around. I got a tube patch, so I'm gonna patch this. Not a tube patch, a tire patch. I'm gonna take these holes that are in this and put a patch on it. But I still got to take all this apart right here. I mean everything. I'm gonna take these out and I'm gonna grease everything. That's in neutral right now. But I'm gonna get her all greased up. And if it fails and this won't work, I can always take the rear end off of that and put up underneath this. So either way, it's a win-win. But I just wanted to let y'all know that. Okay, I'll sit here and I've grinded that a piece of all thread down and put a keeper pin in it for the axle right there. And I got it to the right height, I do believe. Now I just got to weld that, and I've been trying to think, well, what am I going to do to hold that down? Because on the other side, I used this and I welded it in the middle and turned it. Yeah, let's look at that. No, that ain't gonna work. So what I've come up with is a piece of pipe cut in half. Put one on that side and one on that side, and then I'll weld it. Put a weld after I tighten this all down, you know, get it straight, and I'll put a weld. I'll come over here and it'll be open, and I'll put a weld there, and then I'll loosen it up and I'll turn it, you know, so that way I can keep that thing straight. That's what I'm working on right now, so I can get this axle on. Well, there she sits underneath her own wheels. I think I got a little bit more of a space here than I do over here, but it ain't by much. So now she'll roll on her own. I got to take that tire off and take it off the rim and patch a hole in it. And then I'm going to work a little bit more on this. I'm going to go ahead and put the piece of steel there. And I'm going to find me another piece of steel. Go from here, get down to here, and get that on. Okay, I got this thing turned upside down, the snapper, and I'm looking at it here. Now, this bar right here goes up here, and it's your shifting arm. Well, the problem is, pieces broke off. See, that comes over here. You got an arm that comes here, goes over to here, pivot point. It comes down to that, and what it does, but as you move that, the rear end slides back and forth. Well, I gotta get this one going on right here. Hold up. Okay, I went ahead and took the plate off, the shifter plate. I got it all right here, and come to find out, the bolt wasn't broke. It's still there, and you can see the hole right there. And what that does is that allows that to bolt in right like that, and then, you know, shifts up and down for reverse. And what it was, which my buddy, he did all this. I don't think that's going to break, but you never know. This edge, let me turn it around, goes on there like that, upside down. Okay, see, now that has to be out like that wide. See, about like that, for that to bolt on. Now, this spring is going to have to be compressed like crazy. I might get a different spring and put in there, something different, or cut at least one notch off of this, just, you know, just like right there, just so it won't be so hard to compress. I don't know if that's going to matter later. You know, these things were made for a reason, a certain way. But I still got to take all this off, get this tire off, get that spindle off, back off, because I put that one on last night. Knock it off, knock this tire off, and then I got to go through this and change it up. And I ain't worried about having spare parts because I got a few spare parts here. This is the chain driven inside that for the clutch. For the shifter. See, that goes on there, and that bolts up to that, just like so. And that spins this way while the other one spins this way. But I got good gear in that. That's got a good gear. What I'm going to do on that other one, I'm going to take the other one apart and I'm going to clean it all up. Press new grease in there and then reseal it and put it back together. Well, now that looks weird. That is pretty cool. Look at that. If anybody knows what that is, holler at me. But it was in this box of stuff that went to that mower. Huh. See, and there's another one, the spindles. It's 3 hub. I don't have a 3 hub. I got a 4 hub. And this is the brake. This one's all ate up, but I think I got a good one on. If not, I can get one because they still sell these. But I'm gonna take the plugs out of that other one. Take this off, clean it all up inside on that other one, you know, and I'll bring it here in the shop. I'll turn it upside down. Yep, there's that guitar. My buddy was throwing that in the trash, and you know, I couldn't see a guitar, even though it's a little Igniter Discovery, you know, go to trash. So I just picked it up to have here in the shop. But I'll get this going, and I'll give y'all pictures as I move along. Alright, what I did here is there was a big hole here and a big hole here, and this is where the line came in through the neck and come out right here, and it ran down the bottom and through here to go for the brakes and other stuff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a piece of small pipe that runs down through here and hide it. That's what I'm thinking. So I went ahead and filled up this hole, and I filled up this hole. And I got them filled, you know. They're grinding down. There's a little dip right there, but they're doing good. And I went ahead and put some more weld around this. And let me tell you what, this one's hard. It looks like gunk right there. But all that hard plastic in there, the rings that went around there, oh, it's solid. It ain't going to work because it's that way, outside, inside, and on all 4 pieces underneath there. That is hard. But there we go.